Hey friends, I hope you're having a good weekend. So today I'm going to do something fun. I've had some silicone rollers for quite a while. I have never used them. They are perfect for making pin curls or just curls. I got this pack on Amazon. These are supposedly really easy to use. They're silicone, so I'll show you up close. And they pop out like this. So you wrap the hair around and then you just close it like that. So we're gonna try these today. Basically, we've got to get our hair about 80% dry. And then when it's just barely damp, we'll put these in and wait for 30 minutes to an hour and then take them out and see how it goes. So I'm really excited to use these, and we'll go ahead and get started blow drying my hair. My hair is still a little bit damp, so before I start, I'm gonna put just a little tiny bit of gel in my hair. My hair seems to take curl better when it's got some product in it, and I find that gel works really good for stuff like this. So I'm gonna use this Tresemme 5 hair gel. I'm gonna use about that much, not a lot. Okay, here we go. All right, that did not take long. I just wanted to get my hair still damp feeling, but not completely dry either. So this packet has 2 different sizes. This packet has 2 different sizes. By the way, this was only 10 bucks on Amazon, and I will link this in the description down below. But basically, you don't need any pins, clips, electricity. So once your hair is partially damp, you should be able to use these and then let it air dry. So I'm gonna take a comb, and I am in the need of a color. Can you tell? I've got about ½ inch of growth, maybe a little bit more. I'm gonna put the bigger ones. So there are 2 different sizes. This one's about 2 inch and this one is about 1.5 inch. You can kind of see the difference here. I'm gonna put the larger ones on the top of my head and then the smaller ones on the front of my head. So I'm just wrapping it around that barrel there and then popping it closed, and it just sits right on top of your head like that. Pretty cool. These are extremely easy to use, which I like. My bangs, I'll probably use the smaller one, but I'm gonna put one more big one in right here. Now, if you have longer hair than me, you'll even get more of a curl, but my hair is just long enough to do these. I've got about 2 inches over here on the left side of my head, so I'll probably use the smaller ones on the left side of my head here. So I have had a glorious weekend. Today is Monday, July the 6th. 2020, and I have had a 4-day weekend. I'm on the last day of my 4-day weekend. I had a really good weekend. I've gotten a lot of sleep, and just getting my head cleared out of all the work stuff has been really healthy for me. Yeah, we didn't really do too much. We did go over to my husband's parents' house yesterday, kind of for July the 4th lunch. It was 1 day later, but we sat outside. We haven't seen them in a couple months, and we sat outside on their porch and got to visit for a couple hours. It was getting a little bit hot, so we decided to leave after a few hours, but it was a really nice visit. And you know, you can still visit people in this time, you just have to take precautions. So of course I'm being extra careful because I don't want to get my parents sick. So we have been very secluded, let me put it that way. We haven't been in a store, we haven't been anywhere really. We hadn't really visited with my husband's parents since February. So it had been a long time, and it was really nice to catch up. These look so cute. I almost look like a little alien here. Okay, how are we doing? I'm gonna get as many curls as I can get in. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do much with the back, but I might be able to get some curls in right here. So you can see what I've done in the back here. I honestly don't think I have much more to grab from. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a 30-minute to a 1-hour break, let this completely dry, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back from my 45-minute break, and I'm pretty sure my hair is dry. We are gonna take these curlers out and see how it came out. I have no promises here. I don't know if this is gonna be a big dud or if this is gonna work. Okay, here we go. Not a very defined curl here. There's a little bit there, but there's something there. I certainly don't know if you would consider these pin curls. I don't think so. I'm just looking for more tools to use with a pixie cut that don't involve heat. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a real quick look at the back. First impressions before I start styling, because I really think we can get a good style out of this. The curls are not tight. I'm kind of thinking maybe if I'd have left them on for another 30 minutes, they'd have gotten a little more solidified as far as the curls, but that's okay. I wasn't looking for an extremely curly look. I was looking for another way to style my hair. So I'm gonna use some Texturizing Taffy. This is Kenra Platinum Texturizing Taffy number 13, and it's this lavender, pretty lavender color. I'm gonna get about that much on my fingers. Really coating my hands with it so that I can play with my hair. Now I don't want to totally ruin the curls that I did. My hair actually feels slightly damp, which makes sense because the curls weren't extremely tight. So I would suggest one change to this would be to leave them in a little bit longer. I do like the, I don't know, it's hard to put my finger on it. My hair is shiny, which is unusual after curling. I'm not terribly happy with what's going on in the front here, so I might put a few extra curls in the front. It's kind of got this like messy, voluminous look, which I actually like. It's cute. It's not what I expected. Let me put it that way. So whatever you do to your hair, it's all about what you do after the fact, right? It's all about this last step of styling and manicuring your hair. And what I noticed with these silicone rollers is it gave me a lot of volume. What it didn't do is give me a lot of curls, which is super interesting, and maybe I took them out too early. My hair is actually pretty dry, and I actually like how it looks, so I think it's a successful style. I'm gonna have to try again, see if I can get tighter curls, but if you're looking for how can I get some style without just a flat, this is just another method, and since this is the first time I've tried it, I will keep playing with them. But honestly, that was really easy to do. Putting these in after a shower, letting them air dry, going and doing some house chores or whatever, watching a show, coming back, and you've got a style. Definitely was expecting tighter curls in the process, but also, you know, my whole goal is not to have curly hair. My whole goal is to have voluminous and styled hair. So, might put a little bit more taffy on this. I am really impressed with how shiny this came out, and I think that's because I didn't use heat, and when your hair just dries naturally, you can get that shininess. Take a peek at the back here. It's actually really cute. It's piecey. I think that's what I'm looking for. The back is really piecey, and the few little rollers I put in the back really came out nicely. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this last step. This is Hairitage Wiggle Room Flexible Hold Hairspray. I'm gonna just spray the heck out of it because I'd like the style to stay today. But Do I suggest these? They're $10, right? I got a cute style. Of course, it wasn't what I was expecting, and I would really like to try again to see if I can get a tighter curl style, like more of a pin curl style. But I am very happy with how it came out. I think it looks adorbs. Show you the left side. One more time, show you the back. So thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate you watching this. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love to have you. I have tons of videos to watch, and I put a new video out every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So I hope you have a great week. I will see you next weekend. Bye.